it. Being in Vegas, man, it's always such an amazing opportunity. And I'm going to show the world what I've got.
35 feet closer to my dad.
It's the promised land in my rookie year.
Let it out, let it out.
I got goosebumps. I'm trying to make sure this is real.
Having type 1 diabetes and living with it every day and competing with it is not easy.
You got your buzzer, Katie!
It is so incredible just to be sitting here.
This is once in a lifetime.
I gotta give it everything I have. You never fail until you quit. And I have not quit yet.
It's already been such a great comeback season for me. I'm super grateful for it.
This is once in a lifetime.
I'm having my best season ever. It feels like it's all coming into place for me this year.
National finals, baby. Let's go.
Lots of big shows on the Vegas Strip, but nothing's more exciting than the national finals of American Ninja Warrior. Well, I want to thanks for joining us. I'm Matt Eisman. And I'm Akbar Bajapia-Miller. This is it. This is our Super Bowl. Only the top athletes are left, and one of them could walk away with $1 million. It's not going to be easy, though. They'll have to get through 4 stages, and we start tonight with stage 1. For a closer look at the course, let's go down to Surrey Hall.
Guys, we have taken the obstacles to another level all season, and we're doing it again here on stage 1. It starts with a sprint across Slide Surfer. That leads to the brand new 3-ring circuit. Ninjas have to swing up and make a blind grab, then use the final ring to get to the landing pad. The third obstacle is the wild ride of the giant roller coaster.
Ride it! Nice!
Followed by the jumping spider.
Right through it.
Then it's the all-new tether ball, where ninjas have to swing round and round on the rope and land safely.
Nailed it!
After a run up the modified warped wall, it's a split decision. Ninjas can hit the button and run across the dipping birds to jump up and grab the ring on the high road, a quicker but riskier option. Or they can take it, they'll have to do it in 2 minutes, 50 seconds. It's gonna be great. Guys,
We're going to kick things off with one of the season's biggest success stories. This is Levi Enright, one of those high-energy group of ninjas from Iowa that includes his best friend, Chris. There's Levi's fiancée, Bailey. Those two happen to be first cousins. Yeah, Levi's not your everyday farm boy.
So this year has been amazing so far. I proposed to Chris's cousin Bailey, and she said yes. In San Antonio, I scaled that mega wall. Weddings are expensive, so having that 10 grand from the mega wall is really helping out a lot. And then semifinals came around.
There we go. Nice.
First time on an extended course and finished the 10 obstacles with the fastest time. And then, onto the power tower, I had to go against the homie, Jackson Twade.
Now they're neck and neck.
I beat Jackson by 0.09 of a second.
Look at that. Oh!
It can't get much closer than that. And now I'm here in the national finals for the first time with Chris and Jackson and the safety pass in my back pocket. It's going to be a good time.
And there's that safety pass he won on the power tower, so if he falls, he'll get another shot. And Levi's going to get plenty of support from that rowdy Iowa cheering section. Well, here we go, Akbar. The clock will count down from 2 minutes, 50 seconds. First up, Slide Surfer. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Here's a new one, 3-ring circus. All right, lean back, pull back, get that momentum. Going to that big top to a blind grab. Ah, nice. Now get to that 3rd ring and slide down, get the dismount. Nice and easy. Perfect. But now, here comes Giant roller coaster, and this thing is colossal. 60 feet long.
Gotta ride down with the bar and make those jumps.
Here we go. Nice. Now another move. Gotta take that bar with him, and he did it. Ooh. Levi in right. Show you right.
Just needs the dismount.
No problem.
And obstacle 4 is the iconic jumping spider. Can get a good jump and lock in.
Got it. And you can see that safety pass on his butt. That only saves him on stage 1 or 2. Hoping he doesn't have to use that tonight.
Went fast in qualifying and semifinals. But he's having trouble making progress here, Akbar. That's eating up some time.
You better get going. Come on.
Finally gets through. Chatherball Akbar, the first one to attempt this new obstacle, grab that rope and then wind his way around to the landing platform.
All right, spin around. Spin that ball around. You are the ball. And you will get lower and lower on that rope as you go around.
Well, there's nothing like this in Iowa.
All right, there he goes.
See if he tries to land it this time. Oh, now his feet are getting close to the water. He's got to go. And he lands it. Still got a minute left, Akbar. Now the 14-foot warped wall. And he's reached split decision. He may need high road.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Has to fly across the tipping birds to get to that ring.
Oh, no.
He was scrambling to get to the high road and came up short on dipping birds, but he's got that safety pass he won on the power tower back in semifinals, so he'll get to run again.
With the clock ticking down, he uses noggin to activate the quicker option, high road. And he was rushing. When those tipping birds drop down, you got to move fast. And Levi up short.
So he'll get another chance to take on stage 1.
Guess we're going back at it. Another round on it. Shoot.
Up next is another athlete who's had a memorable season. This is 15-year-old Jacob Arnstein, carrying the Guatemalan flag. That's where Jacob was born before being adopted by an American family. He's come to the start line with his little brother Sam, who is also adopted. Sam has special needs, but Jacob says it's Sam's courage that really motivates him out here on the course.
Oh, he's showing him how to do it. Giving him tips for the first obstacle.
What a special bond these two have.
Ha ha ha. Make it jumpy.
I call myself the Guat Ninja because I was born in Guatemala. But my brother Sam was adopted from Colombia, around 1,000 miles away. Even though me and Sam came from 2 different countries, we were meant to be brothers.
Hey, Sam, what are you excited about Vegas for?
I'm excited about the hotel. And the pool.
5-3, can he get his first buzzer?
Yes! Oh, my goodness!
When Jacob hit the buzzer in San Antonio, I've never seen Sam as emotional as he was. It was pretty emotional for me seeing those two hug when Jacob came down from the warp wall.
Jacob, I'm so proud of you, dude. So proud of you.
It doesn't matter that they're not, blood brothers or biological brothers. They were supposed to be brothers.
Go to the X now. Grab on those sides. Me and Sam do Ninja together. As I've excelled, I've really wanted to help Sam grow in the sport too. Sam's going to be here in Vegas cheering me on, and that means a lot to me. If I hit a buzzer on stage 1, Sam's going to be going crazy. No.
And of course, Sam is on the sideline with Jacob's parents and training partners. Watching from Guatemala, the woman who runs the orphanage where Jacob was adopted from. Explodes across the slide circle, just like Sam's shoulder. Now 3-ring circus. There's a good look there. He can't see that second ring that's on the other side.
All right, now lean back and then ride it all the way up.
Makes the blind grab. Arnstein only 5'3", battling an obstacle 2 stories above the ground.
Come on.
And gets through. But here goes the ride on the giant roller coaster.
Yeah.
These supersized obstacles can be so intimidating.
Here we go.
Watch the transition.
Nice. There we go. Nice. Just throwing his body into it.
Good transfer.
Ooh.
Tight.
Got through it.
They can hear Sam all over Vegas. He is so proud of his brother.
But a 5'3" gonna need a good, powerful leap to get jumping to the chute on Jumping Spider.
Just like that. Nice flexibility, too.
So amazing when we saw him in qualifying as those kids from the Luz de Maria orphanage, from where he was adopted, were watching him on the course. What a special moment that was. You gotta be so proud of this young man.
But now, only a minute and a half left. Needs to get through tetherball quickly.
Having that clock on stage one adds extra pressure. And again, he's only 15 years old. His buzzer back in qualifying.
Let's see if he can go for a ride here. End up on that landing platform. All right, here we go. Go around for that spin. Nice, even. You see how his body's straight like a pencil? Uh-oh, now he's starting to get a little bit of movement here. Got to stay calm, see the landing. Find that target, land it. Nice. Oh, the impact. Arnstein bounced off. Oh, my goodness.
Looked like he had it lined up. Jacob Arnstein out on tetherball.
He gave Sam and his family some thrills like he's done all year. But on tetherball, couldn't stay on top of the landing pad and just slid right off.
Tonight, it's Vegas, baby, and we're ready to roll.
Get excited. Get excited.
We've got Ninja's biggest stars.
This is going to be big time.
And the best stories of the season.
Oh, my goodness.
For some, their season will end in heartbreak.
Oh, no.
While others keep their million-dollar dreams alive.
What the what?
Las Vegas.
It's the wildest show on the strip. On night one at the National Finals.
Hey, there we go.
Of American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas, where NFL's Raiderettes cheerleaders are keeping this crowd hyped. Minutes ago, Illinois teenager Maggie Owen made her National Finals debut. She trains in Chicago with one of the best, Jessie Flex Labreck. And Owen, at just 5 feet tall and 105 pounds, came up big on three-ring circus.
That was impressive.
Then the recent high school crowd went for a ride on the giant roller coaster.
All right, throw yourself into it. Oh, just missed the crowd.
Another Chicagoan, Derek Pavoni, is better known as the Pizza Ninja. We've got pepperoni and cheese. The 28-year-old sliced his way through the early obstacles and knew how to handle the giant roller coaster.
Technique is required, though. Nice.
Then tried to deliver on the Jumping Spider.
He's got to stick this one like he ain't gluten-free.
Oh!
Not bringing in the dough this year.
We may need some divine intervention to change the luck of our ninjas, and we've got just the guy for that. It's the Papal Ninja, Sean Bryant. The 37-year-old Catholic church worker is one of the best. He's been part of Team USA in our international competition and has been as far as stage 3 twice. The former college gymnast, a legit threat to win it all. He's got his dad on the sidelines along with some priests and other friends, plus lots of family watching back in Jersey. There it is. The gymnast salute. Last year had a perfect season going to the very end of stage 2. Hoping to get back there once again. 4-year gymnast at Temple and Cal.
You can tell that he is super focused. Here we go, Sean Bryant. Holy Spirit, activate. Oh, no!
He was going to levitate, but Sean Bryant shockingly out on just the second obstacle.
My goodness. Look at it again. He made the initial grab, but as he tried to adjust his grip, it slipped right out of his hands. And that's a long way down. 18 feet to the water.
Well, up next, another ninja favorite. It's the big dog, 6'6", Jody Avila. The heating and air conditioning technician and father of 2 from Texas is making his 4th appearance in Vegas. But last year didn't go as planned. Oh! But even with his long legs, he couldn't get past Dipping Birds, and he fell on stage 1 for the 2nd time in his career. Watching from back in Texas, Jody's wife and 2 sons.
Love you, Ray.
I love you, boys. I love you, babe.
And good friends Barclay Stockton, Flip Rodriguez, and R.J. Roman on his sideline.
time to let the big dog eat.
36 years old, 7th season competing in American Ninja Warrior, made it to stage 2 only once back in season 9. Looking to turn the clock back, show these young teens he's still the big dog.
Yes, he is, man. This dude's got a lot of bite in him. It's all about really putting it together. Come on, Bishop. He's alive. Whoa. He's smiling. No, he escaped a near disaster.
Well, he's definitely tall enough to ride this ride, but can he handle the giant roller coaster?
I like what you did there. That was really cool. Yes, he can. Find it, land it. You see how calm he came in.
Jumping spiders shouldn't be a problem, but put those legs in simultaneously. Nice. There it is.
Almost too wide. That's good flexibility there. Yeah, look, that's not great flexibility, but in there bunched up. He is a big dude, though.
Let's see you in there, big
No,
man.
I'm not making it. No, I'm making it.
Long drive.
Oh, be careful, dog. All right, okay. All right, I'll let you borrow the jacket.
Hey, watch your legs here on the water, big dog. Here he goes on tetherball.
Yeah, I can tell that he's 36 years old. It's been a long time since he played tetherball.
Well, this obstacle is new to him, and with those long legs, we'll have to really be careful as that rope lowers closer to the water.
Oh, here we go for a big old spin here. That's 6'6", 215 pounds going around.
Looks like he's finding the control there. Slide down the rope. Here we go.
Okay, he's got to land on this one because it's getting, the rope is getting lower. Oh, you can see the way he uses long legs.
But now, under a minute, he's going to have to hustle. No problem with the rope wall.
Looking a bit winded. He needs the high rope. That means he's going to have to sprint across the tipping bird, and that's what made him fall last time.
It's the button. No time to think about a rematch with the tipping birds. He's got to go.
He's not. No. Oh, thank God he's 6'6".
He's still alive, but now
he's got to get going. Doesn't have a lot of time. Go, Joey.
He may be shaken up because he's moving very slow.
And that clock is ticking. Oh, he's got to be efficient.
Oh, Akbar, you just put himself in a big hole here.
Oh, I like it. Nice. Okay. Get on. Come on. Go. Hustle. Oh, my God.
Jody Avila's going to time out.
Oh, my goodness.
See?
Oh, no.
Back to stage 2.
Oh, my goodness.
The big dog put down, timed out on stage 1.
Oh, baby, so close.
He almost fell on tipping birds for the second straight year. Was able to save himself with those long legs. But it took extra time, and he just didn't have enough to get to the buzzer.
Coming up, he gets his training down on the farm. The country boy ninja Josiah Singleton and his wild bunch are ready to run wild on the course. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior, where it's night 1 of our national finals. Minutes ago, Utah nurse Maddie Howard had her biggest fan on hand, her 8-month-old son Beckham.
Oh, look at Beckham.
Then the Ninja veteran hit the course with Beckham and her husband cheering her on. The last time she was on stage 1 was 3 years ago. But she couldn't get past the third obstacle. No! Tonight, on the giant roller coaster, history repeated itself.
Oh! Don't worry, baby Beckham. Mommy's okay.
Bummer. We'll get it next year.
Then it was one of the pro-tastic ninjas from Iowa, Chris Behrens.
Bumbling through there, but he made it.
He's the second of 3 ninjas from the Hawkeye State to make it to the national finals.
Iowa's definitely representing out here in the desert.
The 21-year-old college student was looking good as he approached the tipping birds where his buddy Levi Enright fell earlier.
All right, keep your feet hot, keep your feet hot, keep your feet hot.
Oh, no! Behrens fell on the very same obstacle, but he doesn't have a safety pass like Levi, so for Chris Behrens, his season is over. But I'm running Timer is sure to get this crowd going. This is the country boy ninja, Josiah Singleton. He's a grad student at Liberty University, and he's another ninja who's got a safety pass on his shorts. But his biggest advantage may be the loony bunch from Virginia on his sidelines.
Are y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, action! I'm from a really small town, and country people like us, we don't really travel to Vegas too much.
Country boy to the big city! Couple country boys chasing daisies.
I looked at Mount Midori and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's bigger than our whole town. But Lynchburg for sure is becoming a hub for ninja.
You already know it is.
The Lynchburg Loonies, it's my best friends from back home. We love to just come together and just hang out and have fun. It's super crucial to have the Loonies out here with me in Vegas.
Let's go!
We're gonna bring the noise to Vegas. Might get a little rowdy out here.
Besides the loonies on the sidelines, he's got big groups watching back in Virginia, including his family and a bunch of fellow students at Liberty University. Won that safety pass in a race against teenager Evan Andrews. This is the challenge, Aqua. We can see that disc in the middle, but they can't. And a leap of faith here on Three-Ring Circus.
Perfect. Very, very easy. And for Josiah Singleton, this is his time to Las Vegas. The first time in the finals. Oh boy, you don't let the country boy out in Vegas. Nice.
With the Loonies behind him, he's had his best season. Competed 3 times, but never had this kind of success.
Man, they've got roller coasters at state fairs, but not like this. Boom! Now he's got to make that dismount. Boom! He's got it.
5'8", 155, getting ready for jumping spider.
Hit a straight line here like a line dance. Nice!
Now, country acts do well in Vegas. Josiah Singleton's killing it, like Shania Twain up the street at Planet Hollywood. He's on to the back half of the course. Got about a minute 45 left, but has to keep moving, and this new one, tetherball, is next.
All that training in the country is preparing him for the desert, and he is doing it right now on tetherball. Here we go.
You can see that push-up now. They're not going to move in a circle. They're likely going to move in an oval. You just need the long end of that oval to be right there at the landing pad. Looks like this next pass.
He's going counterclockwise here. He's got to make that landing right there. Nice.
But you can see the clock ticking down.
All right, here we go. Power up. Nice.
Very strong.
You know, I suspect, Matt, he's going to go for some speed here. I think he's going to go with high road.
Here he goes. You got about 8 seconds now to get to that trampoline. No problem. Can he time it?
Oh, he missed it.
So now he'll be the second tonight to try fly hooks, and this is the slower option. It can eat up a lot of time.
He's got to be very efficient here. He's got 40 seconds to complete it.
The trick here on the fly hooks, you got to kick that ring up, launch himself high into the net. And he's done it. Josiah Singleton's going to be our first finisher of the night. Oh, the country boy did survive. And most importantly, he's keeping that safety pass for stage 2 on board. Josiah Singleton making the most of his first ever trip to Vegas. And the Loonies are losing it.
That farm work was perfect training for stage 1. Jumping out of bars is a lot like the jumping spider. Swinging on the tractor got him ready for tetherball, and running across hay bales was good practice for tipping birds. And it led him to our first buzzer tonight. And the Loonies are going wild in Las Vegas. Coming up, he mastered Harvard.
national finals. 17-year-old Karen Potts is a star on her high school softball team.
Man, she's trying to knock this one out of the park.
And she was a ninja star back in semifinals. She made it to the 8th obstacle as far as any woman this year. Tonight, the ball player nearly slid off the first obstacle.
Oh, my goodness!
The shortstop then showed good hands on the second obstacle and tried to go deep on the third. Oh! And her impressive rookie season was over. No one brings the energy quite like New York welder Anthony Erdley. The four-time veteran was making his first appearance in the national finals.
Nice. Oh, hold on.
And he did get past the giant roller coaster.
He is wild.
Then the welder tried to lock it in on Jumping Spider.
Oh, no, wait. Oh!
The 25-year-old was hoping for smooth sailing in his Vegas debut, but got hung up on the second.
Come on, you got this.
And the third obstacle.
Whoa, okay. That's a great save.
Runner recovered and made it through the middle of the course, but he was scrambling to make up time.
Hit and run.
His only hope was to hit the button and try the high road.
Oh, he missed it. Check this out. Oh, so close. So close.
Yeah, just like a millisecond too late.
Don't call it a comeback, but up next is our old friend Josh Levin. And he's back on stage one for the first time in 4 years. He was one of the best. Then he stepped away from Ninja for a few years to pursue some other goals. His story's brought to you by NerdWallet, the smartest decision for all your financial decisions. Josh Levin, looking confident here on stage one.
And he's through. Wow.
After season 10, I took off 3 years of ninja competition. I've been very fortunate to earn my master's degree from Harvard University. I also got the opportunity to try and qualify for the first ever Olympics in rock climbing. Even though I didn't make it there as an athlete, I realized that I need to take some risks in order to reach my goals. Knowing that really gave me the fire to come back to American Ninja Warrior and give it one more shot.
Josh Levin's like clockwork. He's incredibly consistent.
So dynamic.
In the past, I'd always been trying to avoid mistakes. And now I'm just going to go out there and take some risks you may not have seen me take in the past.
What an aggressive pace. Oh! Just stays alive.
But I'm really excited to show you Josh 2.0.
And the shirt's coming off.
Oh, Josh 2.0 is whipped. This dude's got a Harvard degree and a six-pack. Come on.
Got his parents and a big group of friends on the sideline.
Matt, I don't want to jinx him, but Josh Levin has a perfect record on stage one. 3 runs, 3 buzzers. What can he do? He can ninja. He can rock climb. He can Harvard.
Watch this swing now.
This course is a lot more agility than it is upper body strength, so it's going to be interesting to see how Josh Levin does.
Levin, a 19-time national champion in rock climbing, won't be intimidated hanging 18 feet in the air here on Three Ring Circus. And he's thrilled. And roller coaster.
You got to have great anticipatory skills here to be able to make that transition, anticipate the throw here, make that timing good.
Now just needs the dismount. Got it. Just 5'6", so needs a big bounce into Jumping Spider.
Boom! Ooh, did a little hop in there.
The old Josh Levin used to be much more methodical. Josh 2.0 is moving. There really is a difference. He's been teaching obstacle design class for a few years, but probably never seen anything like tetherball. Got to use his engineering degree to figure this one out. But can he execute it?
Well, Matt, you remember he was very big in bringing rock climbing to the Olympics. Maybe he's going to bring tetherball to the Olympics. Who knows?
I'll just push here.
All right, come on. Master it.
And it looked like he didn't give a very strong push up bar, just trusting that circle to bring him up to that landing pad.
Yeah, you see him. He's seeing himself. He's got to get his body out wide. The further he's away,
working the legs.
Give him a chance. Boom. Great job. You see how he bear claw?
Use that lower body to control his momentum. And rolls right up the warp wall. Got about a minute left. Probably doesn't need the high road.
But I think he's going to try it. This is Josh 2.0. And he's doing it. 8 seconds to get through here on Dipping Bird. Nice. All right, look over your left. You got to look over your left. Get it. Grab it. Grab it. Josh Levin. Now he can ride to the ladder and skip the cargo net. The old Josh would have never tried that.
And he keeps his perfect streak on stage 1 alive. How far can Josh Levin go in this comeback season? Our second finisher tonight.
Man, I put that on everything I love. I think this dude could make it all the way to stage 4. He normally plays it safe, but not tonight. He moved quickly through the course and then took the riskier option, the high road, and nailed it. The first to conquer it tonight. Josh 2.0 is moving on to stage 2.
More of our national finalists are coming up, including the rock and roller from Orlando, R.J. Roman. The stuntman out to change his luck in Vegas, Flip Rodriguez. Plus, the type 1 diabetic who's defied the odds, 16-year-old Katie Bone.
It's the national finals on American Ninja Warrior.
Welcome back to the Las Vegas Strip and our national finals. Ronald Washington's nickname is Dynamite, and he was ready to blow the doors off stage 1. Florida Fish and Wildlife Officer had a wild approach to three-ring circus.
He tried to wrap his legs around it.
The 5-time veteran somehow recovered.
Oh my goodness, explosive.
But his run fizzled out on the jumping spider.
Oh, he rushed it.
7-time veteran, the muscle ball, Tyler Yamauchi, rolled through the front half of stage 1. While only 5'1", he was able to stick the landing on jumping spider.
Looking really Gucci.
And the muscle ball had no problem with tetherball.
He made that look easy.
His height didn't stop him from topping the warp wall or getting across Dipping Birds. He flew across fly hooks and was able to climb his way to the buzzer, our third finisher tonight. And the former gymnast couldn't help but celebrate.
Okay, Yamauchi.
Our next competitor is having a really big year. This is 16-year-old Addie Herman, carrying a license plate because she just got her driver's license. And she's equally excited to be competing in her first national finals. The soon-to-be high school senior had a breakout year on the course.
Addie Herman is the real deal.
But it's a dream years in the making. She competed on 2 seasons of Ninja Junior.
Addie's got it. She is fierce.
She's been training for Ninja almost every day since she was 11 years old.
I wake up, go to school, go to training, train for as long as I can. I have put in so much work to be where I am today. It's just so epic to be here.
She just got her driver's license and she likes to drive fast. Says her dream car is a Mustang. If she gets a buzzer, her parents may have to buy that for her.
Gonna go for a ride here on 3-ring circus.
All right, Addie, come on.
Been a strong competitor, but has yet to get a buzzer. It'd be amazing. Wow, to get one here in stage 1. She'd be only the 4th woman ever to do it, and join Jessie Graff, Alyssa Beard, and Flex LeBrec in the history books.
She's a teenager. She's got to like roller coasters, but she got to know how to ride this one.
Keep that body passive. Let that bar throw you to that next one.
Nice. Find the cradle. Got it. That's the biggest roller coaster here in Las Vegas. Right here on American Ninja Warrior. Perfect. And she just owned it.
She'll be the first woman to try jumping spider tonight. In 5'4".
Got it. Nice. You go, girl.
Jumping spider's always been a challenge, especially for shorter competitors. So impressive, she stuck that landing in her first time on stage 1. And now she's had one ever to try tetherball. She started her senior year of high school back in Pembroke, Massachusetts, has been touring colleges.
And Addie told me on the playground, she owned tetherball. Let's see if she can hold the ninja tetherball.
Yes, Daddy.
Clock ticking at a good pace to this point. This is an impressive run out of the young Herman.
Nobody wanted to mess with her on recess. Yes! And nobody wants to mess with her on Ninja Warrior.
That screaming you hear is from her training partner, Taylor Johnson. Got a little over a minute left for these final three obstacles.
Run. Get that.
Oh, had her fingertips on it.
She had her hand over the top, but couldn't hold on.
Well, at this point, she's likely going to have to get the high road off of.
Come on, Addie. Addie, come on. Little stumble.
Oh, the frustration has to be building to that second failed attempt. This version of the warp wall has a different run-up, making it even harder.
Listen to that. This crowd is behind her.
On tired legs, can she get up the warp wall? No! What a heartbreaking way to finish. Time slipping away, but she will not give up.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Yes! Gotta go for it. Get that high road.
Might as well. All right, we're going to cross those dipping birds.
Falls on dipping birds, but still an impressive stage one debut by Addie Herman. She got up that warp wall. That is something to build on. A great run out of Addie Herman.
Matt, she never gave up. She just got her license, and Addie was ready to roll. She kicked it into high gear early, cruising through the early obstacles. The warp wall was a roadblock, but she kept at it and got over the top.
Addie, your first time on stage one national finals, how's that feel?
Feels amazing. It doesn't even feel real at this point.
Well, look, you're the second youngest female competitor tonight. You've been absolutely impressive. We can't wait to see what you do next season. Congratulations on a great one.
So much. Thank you.
Of course. Guys, back to you.
Coming up, he's known for his high-flying moves in the ring. So what's WWE superstar Ricochet doing with us in Vegas? We'll find out. Plus, another high flyer is going to try something that's never been done before. You won't believe what social media superstar Bob Reese is up to. Coming up on American Ninja Warrior.
Welcome back to Las Vegas, where we are midway through our first. Montana teenager Evan Andrews came into stage one with a lot of momentum after being the only finisher of his semifinal. And the soon-to-be high school senior from Butte, Montana turned in another Butte tonight.
Boy, this dude's got some serious game.
In his first time on stage one, Andrews was impressive, cruising through every obstacle.
He is just destroying this course.
And even though he skipped the high road and took the fly hooks, he was still able to put up the fastest finish so far, with more than 40 seconds to spare.
Evan Andrews is getting his first Vegas buzzer.
Montana, let's go! Fremont, California's Grant Wynn was sporting a black eye at the start line. Just weeks ago, the college student was in a bike accident, and he wasn't sure he'd even be able to compete. And he nearly had another disaster just seconds into his run.
He's in trouble.
Oh, he's got to regulate himself. Boy, he almost threw himself off the mat.
This rookie had a big group on the sidelines and watching from home. The 23-year-olds gave them a thrill.
Nice throw. He's out there looking like a madman here.
He made every obstacle interesting.
You better MOBE, start moving.
With time running out, he had no choice but to try the high road.
Oh boy, one-handed. What? I see you.
And it paid off as he made it to the buzzer with just seconds to spare.
Grant this man permission because he's going to stage 2.
Well, Vegas is a city of bright lights and big stars, and one just wandered into our booth. WWE superstar Ricochet.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? It is awesome to have you here. I know you're a Ninja fan, and I gotta tell you, this guy's a wrestling fan. It is taking everything for him not to come off the top rope on you.
No, yeah, I saw him out there earlier looking at me as I was walking by.
Man, you know, I'd come off the top rope, man. We're thrilled to have you out here. Will you sit up here for a ride?
I would absolutely love to.
Well, our next athlete has a nickname worthy of the WWE. It's Electric Enzo, teenager Enzo DiFerrari Wilson. Like you, he's got a big fan base. There's his family and friends over there.
Guys,
He's got shirts. He's got merch already. This is doing great.
Got the merch.
He's doing great already. Yeah.
Enzo made it to stage 2 last year as a rookie.
Wow. Crashing into
hard landing, hard impact, hellacious blow.
Well, he's learning how to take a bump there,
This
Ricochet.
is crazy.
Here we go. Watch it kind of levitate here on 3-ring circus.
Nice. Turning your body mid-swing is absolutely wild.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
And they're 18 feet in the air. That's intimidating.
Yes.
And he's going to go for... Got to stick it in the cradle, get that dismount. And he's through. Electric Enzo looking to lay the smackdown on the jumping spider. Hesitation step there. Come on. Oh, what a save. Wow.
Again, awareness.
Close call, your heart rate. How do you calm yourself and continue?
You got to keep going forward. Like you might make some mistakes, but it's about your drive.
Well, he's hearing it from the crowd. He's 16. Is this unbelievable?
What were you doing at 16?
I was wrestling probably in Tennessee or something somewhere.
Look at Enzo, man. He's got a pretty good time going.
But it's easy to eat up a lot of time here on tetherball. Never had any obstacle like this before.
Speed endurance is so crucial here, especially on this extended stage 1 course.
And they never know what they're going to face. So this is a brand new obstacle. What's it like in wrestling when you go up against a new opponent?
And that's the thing. Like you might.
No! Hold yourself.
Oh my God! You can feel it. You can feel the intensity.
He's in no man's land.
Climb up.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what he needs to do. If he can just climb up, he's getting so close to the water. He's 5'9", 130 pounds.
Electric Enzo had a great run going. Plenty of time left, but his season ends on the tetherball.
Enzo had this crowd energized. He was really flying through the early obstacles. But when he couldn't stick the landing on tetherball, had to swing back over the water and just couldn't recover.
Ricochet, we know you've been the U.S. champion. You've been the Intercontinental
Yes,
champion.
sir.
Will you ever be a Ninja Warrior?
Hey, if I get one chance, I am going to take it. I am definitely going to try. Absolutely. If I get one chance.
Be sure to catch Ricochet and all your favorite WWE superstars in, what is it?
The Clash at the Castle.
Live from Cardiff, Wales, streaming September 3rd only on Peacock. You gonna win it all?
Oh, of course. Absolutely.
There it is. There's your prediction. Money in the bank. Up next is another teenager with a cool nickname. It's Jay Lachey Lewis. This talented 18-year-old is a threat to win it all. Fell early on stage 1 last year, but this year, he's got insurance. You can see it on his shorts. He's got a safety pass. Family down on the sideline. Jay's training partner, Joe Morocki, is watching, but from Connecticut. Joe, unfortunately, is not going to be here for the national finals due to health and safety protocols. Had to withdraw it. And, Joe, I know it's got to be disappointing.
Yeah, it's really, really heartbreaking, and I just want total victory for him. Let's go, Jay.
We'll get Jay started, but reassure all your fans and tell them you'll be back next year.
Oh, come on. I'm the weatherman. I don't give up. I will be back next season. You better count on it.
Great to hear. And love the support Joe's showing for a fellow ninja and friend.
Nice.
And Jay Lachey looking very comfortable.
Jay Lewis with the safety pass, he can relax and just go all out.
But he fell on the third obstacle last year, so he may be a little careful here.
All right, but this is the giant roller coaster, a little different. Nice. Woo! Hold on. Boom.
Okay. There we go. His shoulders off.
Good. Yeah.
Only weighs 115 pounds, so needs to get a good bounce here on Jumping Spider.
He's got it. He just crushed it.
Just 5'4". Looks taller than he is. Lachey is flying.
Go.
This kid is built for speed.
Through the first half of the course in less than a minute. Now time for the teenager to play some tetherball. Starts college in just a couple weeks.
Come on, Jared.
This new obstacle has been problematic tonight. Knocked out Electric Enzo minutes ago.
He said he's going to college, but let's see if he can remember how to play tetherball at recess.
Come on. Spin around. Can he line it up for that platform? Ooh, don't one more pass. Can he land it this time? Yes! Yes! Yes!
Keep going. Still have time.
This kid is showing why so many of the ninjas have so much respect for him. And just waves off the high road button. He's going to take his chances on the fly hooks, but first has to get across the balance obstacle.
Here we go, dipping birds.
Nice. And he's smiling because he's got plenty of time. His pace gave him a cushion.
Well, he has to be efficient. If he get it up and over and out just like that, he's good. He's in a good spot.
Well, he came out with some confidence, and you can see why.
How about that for Lachey? Jay Lachey.
Just so impressive. Didn't need the high road. Still going to have a very fast time. And he can save that safety pass for stage 2. Lachey Lewis going to stage 2.
After getting past that third obstacle, Jay was feeling pretty good. He made stage 1 look easy. There's a reason it just say this kid could win $1 million.
You in stage 2, buddy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Coming up, an insulin pump on her arm hasn't stopped Katie Bone from reaching incredible heights as a world-class climber or a world-class ninja. The 16-year-old rookie takes on stage 1 next on American Ninja Warrior. The party's popping here in Las Vegas. And while we were away, 3 ninja veterans got their shot. Captain NBC Jamie Ron hit the stage 1 course for the 8th time with his threatening wife Kim watching from home.
Get up there.
But the superhero couldn't fly right on the second obstacle.
3-ring circus is causing confusion for Ron.
And though he got through, he was rushing to beat the clock the rest of the way.
Just keep moving, baby. You got it.
He does have to get going here, man.
And when the 12-time ninja veteran reached tetherball,
He's got to make this drop right now. Make that drop. Oh!
he hit the wall. One of Ninja's originals, Lorne Ball, was making his 6th appearance in Vegas.
He's been doing it for a long time, man.
Keep going. You got it.
Ball competed on the very first season of Ninja Warrior.
Go.
And though he's known for speed, he was slow tonight and knew his best hope was the high road. Explode! And the former breakdancer had to rush across dipping birds. Stop! Oh! And it cost him. Then it was the Godfather, David Campbell, who's competed on every single season.
Whoa, here we go.
The 44-year-old has a unique history with stage 1. He's failed 6 of the 7 times he's been here. Oh, no! It's all about the clock. Whoa. No! David Campbell, a heartbreaking end to his season. So the 14-time veteran came into tonight determined to break his stage 1 curse.
Yeah, okay, Godfather.
But after sprinting through the early obstacles, it caught up to him.
Oh, he's in trouble, Matt.
With the clock ticking, he went for the high road, but stumbled.
Oh, my goodness.
And had to take his chances with the fly hooks.
Oh, this is going to haunt him.
Time ran out, and the pizza delivery driver couldn't deliver on stage 1 again.
Stage 1 has been the kryptonite for the Godfather.
Guys, Katie Bone has made quite an impression in her rookie season. She got a buzzer in qualifying, and no woman went further than she did in the semifinals. The 16-year-old from New Mexico is a true inspiration because she does it all as a type 1 diabetic.
It's a lot and it can be hard, but I love it. But having type 1 and living with it every day and competing with it is not easy.
If her glucose drops too low, it could affect her balance, her eyesight. She could even lose consciousness. The insulin helps keep it at manageable levels.
In semifinals, my blood sugar was low and I was dizzy by the salmon ladder and I had a hard time seeing it, so that definitely affected my run.
No!
I definitely have to work harder at competitions.
but every time that I can hit a buzzer or have a win, it makes it so worth it. One of my big goals this season was making Vegas, so being here is a dream come true. Tonight, I'd love to hit my second buzzer.
Katie's parents on the sideline, along with some of the ninjas she trains with. Only 5-2 will need big strides here.
Got through it. Rough start there by Katie Bone, but great recovery.
See the type 1 diabetic with her glucose monitor pump. So impressive what she's doing. Hasn't let that diabetes slow her down at all. Gets the blind wrap.
She made that 18-foot wing look easy.
Really confident throwing her body through the air.
Of course, looking to go to the 2024 Olympics as a contender for rock climbing.
She's been climbing since she was 8 years old, among the best in the country. Gets through 3-ring circus. Watching on the giant roller coaster, about to go for a big ride. It's a little different than rock climbing.
Yes, it is. And here we go. Nice throw. Fumbled a little bit. Got it. Nice.
16 years old and just 110 pounds, but she is so impressive, and she gets through. Katie sizing up the jumping spider with the clock ticking.
Needs a big jump here, just 5'2". All right, so here's what Katie Bone needs to do. She has to evenly distribute her weight. Hands and feet have to hit at the same time. Boom.
Oh! Just maxed out, rolled forward. Katie Bone bitten on the jumping spider, but what a rookie campaign.
Man, she's got a lot to be proud of. Made it to Vegas as a 16-year-old rookie on jumping spider. She couldn't quite get deep enough into the chute to lock herself in. But what a year for Katie Bone.
Well, our next ninja is famous for his falls. Whoa! This is social media sensation Bob Reese. He's got millions of fans who check out his crazy antics on TikTok and YouTube.
On YouTube, I just hit 1 million followers. On TikTok, I have almost 4 million followers. Viral videos is essentially my actual current job. But tonight, I'm going to do something that's never been done before on stage 1. I really want to front flip into the jumping spider.
What? Are you kidding me?
Front flip.
You tripping, homie.
I've been practicing in the gym to make sure I can get that. I actually had planned to do this last year.
Oh no! And he is in no man's land.
And I didn't get the opportunity because I fell on the obstacle before it. My mom and other people think it's kind of crazy that I want to risk doing a front flip and then potentially mess up and not get $1 million. But the goal for me is to get out there and have some fun, entertain some people, and get that flip into the jumping spider. So you do not want to miss this.
Okay, he's got my attention.
Also with the front row seat are his family and his training partners, Brett and Ray Sims.
Well, it just sounds insane, but it sounds insane. It sounds impossible. You either do it big or you don't do it at all.
But first has to get through these next 2 obstacles.
Matt, he is a circus act, and he's on 3-ring circus.
Check him out online. This guy is throwing his body constantly, but really knows how to move.
And Matt, he's not a small guy. He's 6 feet, 190 pounds. Oh, and he just did a flip on 3-ring circus. You circus ninja, you.
Bob Reese.
He is having fun.
The main event will be on the jumping spider if he can get through this.
Come on, big fella.
Nice. Well, here it is. Just needs a dismount.
Matt, I swear on my mama, if this move...
He's flipping flips.
If he flips in the jumping spider, man, I'm going to lose it. This is unbelievable.
And understand, it's very hard to land in the jumping spider if you do it the normal way. We've seen top ninjas fall here tonight. To do it with the flip is ridiculous.
No, this is more than keeping it 100. This is keeping it a milli.
No one's ever tried this before. Here we go.
No, he ain't. No, he ain't. No, he ain't. Go!
plan here? What was the vision?
So, I just opened a little bit early, so I was leaning back. If I would have held that tuck a little bit longer, rotate a little more, I would have had it. But I found those 2 other flips to do before it, and I'm happy I got to do those because I sadly didn't get the jumping spider, but I'm just happy I got to try it. I'm happy to be here.
You're going viral either way, so I think mission accomplished, all right? We'll see you out here next season.
Yeah, I'm going to get it next season.
All right, there we go. Oh, guys, back to you.
They're roommates and friendly rivals, but only one has a safety pass. Austin Gray and gnarly Nate Hansen take on stage 1 when American Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Vegas and the first night of our national finals. The bright lights of the strip pale in comparison to the sparkly ninja, Barclay Stockton.
Look at that grand entrance.
And she had her fiancé, T, cheering her on. The 6'9" veteran has had success on stage 1 before, which is why tonight's run was so shocking.
Whoa. Oh my gosh.
And her comeback season ended in disappointment.
Wow, she is livid, man.
The axe-throwing ninja, Megan Rowe, was ready to cut stage 1 down to size.
Oh, she is ready.
The 25-year-old was back in Vegas for the 2nd year in a row. Last year, the graphic designer fell on the 3rd obstacle.
Nice, take it.
Woo! And she was determined not to let it happen again tonight.
We've seen a lot of flips tonight on stage 1.
Then the former gymnast tried to stick the landing on Jumping Spider.
Look how focused. Dial it in. Oh!
The Flamingo Kid, Arkansas teenager Owen Dyer, has been flying high all season. He hit a buzzer in qualifying and in the semifinals.
I see you.
So tonight, he was trying to keep his perfect season going.
Yeah, he worked.
And the 17-year-old came through.
Well, have some fun, baby.
Everything was looking good until he reached the dipping birds.
Fly here, Flamingo. No.
But the high school senior survived the dire situation and swung his way to his 3rd buzzer of the season.
Nice. Yo, Owen, what's up, man? Do flamingos fly?
Yes, I do. Yes, sir.
Well, our next athlete was runner-up the last 2 years. It's Colorado's Austin Gray. He and his roommate, Nate Hansen, have had a friendly battle going all season. Now, they're both ready to
Gets that buzzer.
Austin was a little bit behind.
Go! And just off the fastest time, Austin Gray.
But now he's catching up a little bit. Austin's hitting the 1st place in semifinals.
Austin Gray, the fastest time of the night.
But I've got the safety pass in my pocket. We're going back to Nate first.
Oh, and Austin falls. It's never over an American Ninja Warrior.
Never underestimate gnarly Ninja Nate.
Let's go.
That's just how it's going to be.
I don't know, man. I think it's really, there's a mistake in qualifying.
You know, this is showdown roommates.
And $1 million is on the line.
I'm ready.
We're big ready.
I'm ready.
I don't know, maybe. We'll see.
Readiest, honestly. Can't top that.
And Austin starts every run with a backflip.
That's how he gets pumped up.
Nate's on the sideline. He'll run later. Also over there is Austin's girlfriend, Jaylyn. Last season in Vegas had a safety pass, but not this time. Austin running without a net here on stage 1.
Matt, he is tired of finishing second. He wants to be number 1. He wants that $1 million.
25 years old and one of the most influential ninjas. So many top athletes come to Colorado to train with him. There are a few of them on the sidelines. 5-time veteran, now a giant roller coaster.
A lot of people think this is Austin's year, and let me tell you, he looked dominant in qualifying in semifinals.
Sliding out on giant roller coaster.
Come on.
In transition.
Got this big move here. Nice. Got it.
And he's easily through 3 obstacles. Gnarly Nate taking notes. See now a jumping spider.
All right, here we go, Matt. Boom. Nice. Wow. Good height.
Nice.
Austin Gray looking in complete command so far. Has just under 2 minutes on the clock. But this new obstacle, tetherball, is taking out some big names tonight.
There's no obstacle like this in a ninja gym. No one's been able to practice for this. All these ninjas out here seeing it for the first time.
Austin Gray's been training so hard for this season. Doesn't want to end up second again. A little push there. This has been another tricky obstacle.
One revolution around. Here we go.
And you can see him kipping that lower body again.
Going for those little merry-go-round. Oh, no.
And he's low, Akbar.
Oh, he's very low.
Pull those legs up.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, big. All right, he's got to do it. He's got to go all the way back again.
He's resetting it. You can see that arm recoils.
He's got to make up some... What the? No!
Austin Gray seemed to have found a solution, but can't stick the dismount. Another fall here on tetherball. And without a safety pass, that's it. The season is over for last year's runner-up.
On his first approach, he came in hot and couldn't stop himself with his legs. On the second attempt, he was so low on the rope, he couldn't stop again. So his only chance was a Hail Mary jump. He tried to hook the landing pad, but his momentum pulled him to the side. And you can see his foot just hit the water.
Austin, I am so sorry. I know you're devastated. I am gutted for you, man. What went wrong here, first of all, on tetherball?
Well, I have no idea how it works, apparently. Got hung up. Instead of trying to make it swing around, I went for the big jump and it's off by a tiny bit. At this level, flukes like that can't happen. So, this was my year. I had all the capability in the world to win the whole thing. I still know I can do it, but, we'll see where we go from here.
Well, at the end of the day, you have had an incredible season. You continue to blow our minds year after year. I hope you'll be back next season, okay?
Appreciate that.
Hey, of course.
And more of your ninja favorites are coming up.
While we were away, 2 more ninjas got their shot at stage 1. Former college track athlete Casey Rothschild got up to a hot start. Boom, buck the boom. The 23-year-old was one of 5 women to hit a buzzer this season, and she was cruising in her second appearance on stage 1.
Rothschild looking real rich right now.
The 4-time veteran was a long jumper at Wesleyan University. But she came up short on jumping spider.
We'll jump high next time.
It was a max attack when teenager Max Feinberg hit the stage 1 course. Let's go back! The 17-year-old uses his runs to raise awareness for breast cancer, inspired by his mom, Debbie, a breast cancer survivor.
All right, you ready?
Though he's headed to college this fall, he took on tetherball like he was back on the playground.
Nice.
Feinberg finished stage 1 last year.
This kid's good.
And he did it again tonight.
What an amazing run right there.
And another top ninja has just started his run. This is R.J. Roman, and he is just shredding the course.
Fastest moving, just flying through the course. This dude rocks. Yeah! Rock out, man. Rock out. RJ's totally dialed in.
Well, he's got a score to settle with stage 1. Last year was a favorite to win it all and shockingly fell on the fly hooks. But working all year to get back and get some redemption. He's a contender to win it all again this year. You can see Flip Rodriguez offering advice from the sidelines. The 12-time veteran and RJ trained together a lot to prepare for this season.
Come on. Got it. Nice.
And look at that, a minute 30 left for the final 3 obstacles. Looking to get that revenge with fly hooks. Made it there last year with plenty of time, but couldn't get the ring off the hook. So you know he wants another. Not even gonna mess with the high road. He's laser focused on the fly hooks. Still got over a minute left.
All right, man, he's gotta go fast here. He's gotta go fast.
Okay. And he's made it back to fly hooks.
All right,
right, now you gotta be efficient, super efficient here. Up and out.
Well, just couldn't make that move last year. Has trained it, though. He says it's automatic now.
Here we go on this 8th obstacle. Fly hook.
Yes! That is a lot of work for that one move. He put in the work, and R.J. Roman,
throw yourself up high.
He's going to be going back to stage 2. Well, season 11 made it all the way to stage 3. This guy is a threat to win it all. R.J. Roman, one step closer to the $1 million. Tripped up on the fly hooks. How many times did you practice for that one move you got tonight?
Over and over. 3 o'clock in the morning, all by myself. Grind pays off. Let's go.
We'll see you on stage 2, RJ.
Thank you, guys.
Well, this crowd's already chanting the name of our next athlete. He's one of our smallest competitors, but one of our biggest stars. We're talking about 5'2" gnarly Nate Hansen. He's wearing a semifinals finisher patch on one leg and a safety pass on the other. Earned it with a come-from-behind win on the Power Tower. Beating his roommate, Austin Gray. Nate Hansen has blown us away since he exploded on the scene in season 12. Most of his family's here in Vegas to watch, but he has become such an inspiration to kids, especially undersized ones. It's not hard to root for Nate Hansen, and it looks like he's going full send it here. He's not going to play it safe.
You can't be too careful with that clock ticking. You have to keep it moving.
Through 3-ring circus, but now the giant roller coaster. These supersized obstacles are especially tough when you're 5'2".
He knows what to do. Nice, throw yourself into it right here. Got it. Okay.
So he's reached the jumping spider, and this is where his season ended last year. Oh! Just couldn't hold himself up. 5'2", 135, gotta get deep into the chute here on the jumping spider.
If I'm Nate Hansen, I'm not thinking about last year. I'm thinking about getting deep into that chute.
Oh, no! That is exactly why you have that safety pass. The jumping spider bites him, but Nate will get another chance.
With his size, he needs an almost perfect jump, and he didn't quite get deep enough. But he's going to get another shot at stage 1.
It's all right. Glad I have it. Blessed to have it. Can't wait for another shot.
He's one of the craziest ninjas of all. You never know what'll happen when Cat Daddy Jackson Twait hits the course. He's up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Las Vegas. Minutes ago, 18-year-old Isabella Wakeham made her second straight appearance in the national finals. She's about to start college at Texas A&M, and she passed the test on the early obstacles with flying colors. Look at that. Last season on stage 1, Wakeham went farther than any female rookie in history.
Oh, come on, wakey, don't breaky.
But tonight, her run was cut short by the jumping spider. No!
It happened, but grateful for another year in Vegas.
The classy ninja Donovan Matoyer came dressed for success. Even his sidelines got into the act.
Stay classy, Vegas.
The 7-time veteran took a slower approach on the slide surfer.
Looking clean, trying to stay clean.
Though the 34-year-old from the Kansas City area looked smooth, hold on, his run wasn't. And he was running out of time at the end.
Time is ticking. He's got to hustle.
Matoyer successfully took the high road last season and went for it again tonight.
He's got to go for it.
Whoa! Yeah! He's now the first athlete to get the high road in 2 straight seasons.
Wow, man. High top, high road. He did it. Yes, yes, yes!
Then it was the reigning last ninja standing, Colorado's Caden Lepsack, short of winning the $1 million.
He's had the best start of any ninja in the history of A&W.
In his A&W career, he's never hit the water. That streak nearly ended tonight.
Oh, boy!
But Lepsack stayed calm under pressure.
That's the sign of a really good ninja.
And powered his way through the rest of the course, proving he's still a threat to win it all.
In Vegas, you never bet against Kaden.
Up next, another ninja with a huge group of fans. Cat lovers, this run's for you. It's the wild and crazy ninja from Iowa, Jackson Twait, making his Vegas debut.
Matt, we know we're about to have some fun watching this one. He's going old school with that camera. Wait, do they still make those?
And his cat, Hash Brown, looks like he's hosting a poker night back home.
It's a casino, baby.
And his whole crew from Iowa in the Vegas spirit, they're going to hold up a card for every obstacle he conquers.
Jackson Twait is definitely a wild card. Never know what he's going to do.
There's the first one, little ace. Good launch. Kid's got good power, 6'1", 160. He's been prone to mistakes in the past.
Well, Matt, you gotta represent for Iowa, Matt.
Got it, good. And up goes the deuce.
Remember, the other Iowa ninjas, Chris Behrens and Levi Enright, both fell on tipping birds tonight.
Jackson Twait trying to avoid that fate, riding down now on the roller coaster. Well, a good pitch, that Twait. And right into the jumping spider. Whoa!
Nice stick.
Showing cat-like reflexes. The cat daddy's so good.
Way to stay right there underneath the center of mass. And then a big drop off.
That's 4. Twait rolling on, pumped up.
Okay, Twait. All right, show him how you do it in Iowa.
Hash Brown's got to be so nervous right now.
Climbing around there, getting up high, controlling the speed, slowly making his way down.
This is a kid I bet still plays tetherball.
I bet he does. Oh, no, not there.
Extra swing.
Okay, third time around here, but he got some time to recover. This is it. Nice. Good balance.
Five down, and he's getting closer to those dipping birds.
The dipping bird is taking out all of the ninjas from up for the high road. All right, here we go, dipping birds.
Got it. A little stumble. Got to time it.
Oh, he missed it. He missed it.
That's all right. Has plenty of time to get through the fly hooks.
Yeah, he missed it because he was so focused on dipping birds. He's like, I ain't going out, not on me.
Gotta keep it up and out, that ring lifted. And you can see he's struggling with the move. This could be trouble.
This back half. Oh, up and out, Twait. Up and out. Nice. Okay, he hurt me. He's got time. Now generate, bring your knees up and generate some momentum.
And an extra swing. Got to launch high on this cargo net.
And he's got to go, Matt.
Another swing.
He's got to get on that net by 15 seconds.
He may be using all 9 lives on this run on stage 1.
Oh, he's going to go with the owl right now.
And sounding.
Matt, he got 5 seconds. Hurry up. Oh, you're messing around. You are messing around.
And he did.
Oh, my goodness.
Less than a second.
We love you, Jackson!
Jackson, what you trying to do, man? You trying to kill me up here, man? Huh?
Holy cow.
Did you realize you were that close?
I didn't realize I struck that much of cargo.
Jackson, we'll see you on stage 2.
Coming up, he's one of Ninja's all-time greats. But he hasn't had much luck in Vegas lately. Oh, no! Can Flip Rodriguez turn it around tonight? He's up next on American Ninja Warrior. Minutes ago, some of our top ninjas got their shot on stage 1, including 16-year-old Josiah Papel.
This is a kid that has a passion for ninja, and it shows.
The New Jersey teenager is a big Formula One racer racing fan, so it was no surprise he was moving fast.
He's got plenty of time.
Though he got spun around on tetherball,
Oh, look at that.
Papel found a way. He hit buzzers in both qualifying and semifinals, and he sailed to another with one of the fastest times of the night. Then it was another impressive teenager, the flyboy Isaiah Thomas.
He's got the wings on the back of his shirt. He's flying. Okay, Flyboy Ninja.
The 17-year-old has had an outstanding sophomore season, hitting his first semifinal. He had one of the fastest times on stage one last year.
Got plenty of flexibility.
No! So his fall on Jumping Spider was one of the biggest shocks of the night.
That's it.
Then it was another ninja who likes to go fast, stuntman Kyle Soderman. The 27-year-old was one of the final four competitors last season and looked like he might be a threat again.
Jumped right into it. Nice.
Last year, Soderman was one of the few to try the high road, and though he had plenty of time, he did it again tonight.
Yes! Just like last year, right?
And that allowed Soderman to finish in under 2 minutes, the fastest finish of the night. A final runner tonight, 12-time veteran Flip Rodriguez. There's the trademark mask he wears to raise awareness for child sexual abuse, which Flip himself was a victim of. Written a book about his journey and now advocates for others. And Flip is having a huge season, and he gives much of the credit to training with fellow ninja R.J. Roman.
I've been to national finals 7 times, and the farthest I've ever been is stage 2.
Yeah, he's starting to make that look. Oh, no!
It drives me insane.
And time runs out just feet away from the buzzer.
I believe in my heart and soul that this year is going to be different. I've been going to Orlando every week, 3 hours up and 3 hours down, to get some really fantastic training with R.J. Roman.
Are you ready to hit it again?
Yeah, something like that. Honestly, I've learned so much from R.J. He's amazing at creating replicas of stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. So passionate, driven, and disciplined. I couldn't ask for anyone better.
When you transferred to the top of the white one, you were right on the corner.
Listen, I like to live on the edge, okay? Flip and I push each other on a daily basis. Want to go all the way up? The biggest thing I've been able to offer him is more technique since I'm in a gym year-round.
Let's do that arch on your backswing. And the late kick.
Oh, yeah. Whoa! And the biggest thing that I've gotten from training with is just how to push through pain. You always have a little bit left, even when you don't think you do. Flip always forces me to keep going. What do you mean, bro? Let's go. Come on, Vegas, let's go. Let's do it. When I hit that when I was at the top of my game on American Ninja Warrior, I believe everything happens for a reason, and the people you keep around you are so important. I mean, you don't have an RJ on your side, and I don't know what you're doing with your life.
I love it. And to show his respect, Flip's actually wearing RJ's double R shirt during his run tonight.
RJ hit a buzzer earlier. He's on the sideline with some of the ninjas Flip coaches. The extra training's already paid off. Flip got a buzzer in semifinals for the first time in 3 years. Last time he was on stage 1 in season 11, had a safety pass. Didn't get one this year, so one mistake. Season's over.
This is a seasoned vet. He's been at the game for a long time.
One of the all-time great ninjas, so explosive, and really has become such a big force as a coach and mentor. Many of his students cheering for him tonight, including Jordan Carr and Count Lahoros.
Now 33 years old, celebrating his birthday during the semifinals.
Going for a ride.
All right, here we go.
Very smooth, very under control. And I'm sure Archie, who ran earlier, shared some intel on how to run the course. 5'11", 170, going to take on Jumping Spider. Locked in. Good power. Here at the Jumping Spider, he's done this many times before. Flying through, picking up the pace now. This sideline's really cheering him on. And you have to love how the ninja community always supports each other. Everyone loves to see Flip succeed. Gotta be careful on Tetherball. Seen a lot of good ninjas go down right here tonight. There's a certain calmness about Flip Rodriguez right now. When you just feel it, Flip Rodriguez is about to go to stage 2. See the efficiency in this run. Right. Lining up the platform there, use that lower body to build up a little more momentum. It's got it. He got to give himself the ability to adjust and make it on the landing pad. No problem on the warp wall. Really good high road. I don't think so, homie. He's giving himself enough time. He's going to take his chance on flyouts. But first, got to get through dipping birds, and we've seen a lot of falls here tonight, too, but not for Flip. Well, this is the obstacle RJ trained for relentlessly. I'm sure he gave Flip some tips on this one. Everyone on their feet. Want to see Flip end it with a buzzer. Nice. Great landing. And you can hear the all that work with RJ Roman has paid off. About to get another buzzer. And a new chapter in his book. That time I so much emotion. Everyone's so happy for Flip. And the man behind the mask, Flip Rodriguez, moving on to stage 2. Let's go! Let's go! A long time. What brings you the most pride that you're standing atop stage 1 with a buzzer yet again?
Leading by example.
Wow, it's been 3 years since you made it back to stage 2. Did you have any doubt that you were hitting this buzzer tonight?
No, sir. No room for doubt in here. I got great friends, supporters, and everybody behind me this year. No distraction. I'm gonna crush it.
Well, man, you did that, man. You did your thing, man. Congratulations. We'll see you on stage 2.
Appreciate it.
The man behind the mask is moving on once again. Next week, we're turning up the heat at the national finals. We'll see our remaining finalists take on stage 1. Then we'll slide over to the even tougher stage 2. Oh, as we move a step closer to the $1 million prize. Brock Barbasha, and Mel Ansari Hall. We'll see you next time on American Ninja Warrior.